Wait. Did I? Yeah. I want to leave the big first aid kit here for now. Okay. I see. Casey will lead me to it. You need help, good luck, I think it said.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
I can go backward. Oh. Hard to tell which ones are real and which ones are fake. Hello? Okay.
A phrase repeated over and over.
Carry his
Words
words.
resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Words of power can be used to make wake stronger. Oh. Oh. I like that one. Really? That won't work? Am I forced to use words of war? Yeah. I think it forced me to use words of war.
The new scene I had found was important for the story.
Oh.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Gotcha. Because I'm just not directly there. Gotcha. That's really cool, though. See, I wonder if this game's gonna come out on Steam, because I'd definitely buy it again if it was on Steam. There we go. Start with the missing FBI agent.
That changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Not much.
Hello? Anyone there? Dead.
Is that the only thing? Looks like it. Change it to that one.
The scene and heartbeat made sense together. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car.
Oh no.
An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
I see. Doc? There's another one there. Yum, 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 yum.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Yes, you could. Hey, what's this way first before we go that way? Never mind. It's nowhere. Wait. I didn't want to do that. That's fine. What if I change it?
I had a new beat for the story.
I want to change it while I'm here. See if anything changes. Oh, that was weird. Can't go through
It was
there.
locked from the other side.
I've understood that little detail. No, that's not the right one.
A sick and twisted story. But it worked.
It's locked from the other side. Don't worry, I'll say it for you. Look at that. They like doubled. Hold on. Can I hold on, I want to go back. Nope. So there's 4 of them right now. Magically spawned like 3 more. There were 4 of them, and then it just was like, boop! I spawn more. I exist now. I spawn more. And that is what happened.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Did it?
The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. It is dark.
None of this was real. It was all
None of this was real. It was all real. Which one is it?
Fuck me.
Oof. Yay! In case I want to go back that way. When I have to go back that way. Mr. Wake, heading down, Mr. Wake. Hello? Pointing that way and down. Ah, shut it. I'm looking at arrows right now. I'll do that one. Gotcha. So now I know what the arrows mean. Oh. Is that a save
My
room?
path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The light.
5 hours and 17 minutes played. I don't think I played 5 hours of this game already. Have I? I may have. Maybe I actually have. I don't really need the flashbang right now. Before I do that,
Shit! A story that you choke on these words.
gotcha. Yeah, so we're gonna use this. And then we're gonna use one of these. So gotcha. Already worth. Already worth it. Is that it though? Like, is that all this place had to offer me? Hit it. Not working. I guess that's all this place had to offer me, but it was still worth it. I would definitely say still worth it. What a well-made game though. Like when everything's working properly, it's very well made. I must save. Go back up. Go back down. I just realized that I can do that to them, but they're not the ones I need to fight. Oh, save again. Save every single minute while you can. This is a really neat puzzle. Hunted. Initiation. What? What did that do? Is there one over here? Oh. So I think now I have to go back. Like fully back. Yeah.
place wouldn't let me go that way.
Good. Fine by me. I didn't want to go that way anyway. Word of gun provides 5 chance to consume, not to consume ammo. Increase knockback force of Allen's shotgun. Increase flare gun projectile. I kind of like the 5%. I hope you choke on these words. Weak. I hope you choke on these words. I know. Weak. Cult of the Word. Very good. I knew that was going to happen. End of the line, new scene.
Story to tell.
Make sure I look around before I start selecting stuff.
I had a new location for the story.
Missing FBI agent first, because we always have to do the missing FBI agent first. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let me...
The story was
Oh.
in the scene.
It was. Very nice. Let's do that one next.
The hole had changed into the murder cult's hideout. The cultists were close now. A dark presence
First
rising
word
from
at
the
the
depths.
last. And the shadow eye open. This is your time, ritual friend. We'll meet. You're gone. Not the brother. All the books. I think that's it. So I'm obviously this one would be the one we need primarily. Or is it the one we need? But the only one I got a reaction out of was that one. Oh, there it is.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story.
I see.
Reaching the murder site.
I see. So if that's the case,
Would drive the story forward.
This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're
hello? This is the ritual to lead you on. Do I head back? I'm confused. A cruel murder site in the depths. Reach it, I'd be able to travel further. I think I have to head back and use it on the original site. And the original site being the collapsed tunnel site. I think. Okay.
Shit!
What? There we go. Oh. Okay, well, we're gonna use this now. And we're gonna use one of these. Oh, so it did change it. It just changed it down the line here. Hi. I can take it from here, can't I? Yeah. Probably shouldn't. Ooh, hi. Word of action again. We'll do that one now. Okay. Oh, another one.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Sorry, I put my phone down. Okay. Ooh. This is... I hated that, but it was also so good. Well, here, let me... Yeah, I will use this one. That's very fluent gameplay, though. Like, genuinely feels amazing to play. Very great job. I don't remember why I didn't love the first one. But I didn't love the first one. From my recollection. But this one's really, really good. Words of fix. Okay, so I can either do increase max health by 15%, increase max health amount of health restored in safe havens by 30. I'll do that one because I'm gonna need that. Oh. Oh. This is a safe haven. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Yeah. I know where we are. Gotcha. On KBF. I remember that. For some reason. I remember that. KBF. Okay, well, we are heading back. Word of Aid. And increase. Yeah, that one. That's really cool. I like that way of leveling up. Oh, another safe haven. 2 safe havens very close together. Again, I may have glitched the game by having 2 of the lights here. I don't know. I have 3. I can. Ah! Okay, so we're gonna do the 3rd one first, which is torchbearers.
My writing was affecting reality.
Oh.
The drifters had scrawled their symbol on the wall. A secret for those in the know.
Okay, before I do that, we're gonna go back to a minute ago save. I messed up a little bit. I was supposed to listen to that thing before I went into that one. That's what I will do. I will go listen to that one before I go, because I think I was leading on to the final section of this area. Oh. I love this area so much. This is such a cool area.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
There we go.
Whoever's painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge. The tree of life with its roots reaching down to hell. It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did him.
Okay. And then we hit this.
The drifters had scrawled their symbol on the wall. A secret
They have.
for those in the know.
Okay, look around a little bit more to be safe. Oh, that tree. Okay, and last but not least, we do this one. Bum-ba-bum-bum-bum.
The scene changed with the story.
Oh. Run! Run! Oh. Run, 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 run. Oh. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
That was so cool.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Okay, go. 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 Go, 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 go. Go. Oh. Oh.
Presence. I've seen it before.
Stormcloud, 10 XP.
Was always out there, hunting me.
Ugh. I like how I stood up for about 5 seconds and then went back down. I love that section. Such a good section. Oh, that was really cool. Oh no. Oh, this is the forest.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Yes, it was.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. Help me.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Not Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
I see. End of part. What a great part. I loved that part. We got another song. I think it's the same song as last time. I think it just plays the same song. New York City, 10 XP.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Sorry. The writers of the first word, not the writers of the last, with the terror of the light and the shadows cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
Stepping to the murder site,
Ooh.
I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, I remember this blue light. We're heading backward now, right? Very nice. Word of gun. There we go. Very nice. Oh. I think it blocked me off. It's just telling me to head back up. I can't go back to that one area and try that again. Super
The
sad.
station had changed. I was closer now.
I'm gonna have 5 lights when this is done.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this
You can't
just an
show
echo of
5.
the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. Time loses meaning here. How long have I been
19th.
trying to escape?
Hello?
For Alice, I think I'm dead.
Yeah.
The payphone
13
in the
years.
plaza was ringing again.
I think it's been 13 years is what they said.
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will...
Wait, hello?
Can manifest as your double. That doesn't sound good. Which, by the way, we will be wrapping up the stream here shortly. I want to keep going, but we are going to have to wrap it up soon. I've been going for about almost 4.5 hours. Woo.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Perhaps. Hopefully not. Elevators are never a good place to be in a horror game or a horror movie. Just saying. If this elevator doesn't crash or something, I'd be shocked. Jeez. Haunting. Initiation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
So Alice is still here.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice.
Pick photos for
This is a
exhibition.
photo of Scratch. How did
Oh.
Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Okay.
Alice's video camera.
We're missing
No memory
something.
card inside.
A memory card. Video arc dock screen multi focal point of the dark place. Part
Alice's
1.
memory card.
Okay.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Dark Place, the art of Alice Wake. Oh. Okay. That's Scratch.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Did Scratch? Return. That was a fast part. I'm gonna skip past that again. What happened? Scratch? Huh. Ooh. The other side, 10 XP. We're going back to her now? Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York.
Yep.
And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
The dual coffee sips. Oh dear.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
Good question.
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Okay.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch.
Good question.
In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Okay, that's great.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers?
I guess
How
so.
are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Let's see.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Oh, that's great.
Scratch
That's not
looks
creepy.
just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
That's fair. Could very much be the case.
Wake just gave us a lot of information.
Yes, he did.
But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Where is the clicker? Yeah, they have the clicker. I was already looking into cult. 2 birds, 1 stone. Cult of the tree. Cult working for someone. Working for Scratch. Which case? Oh, the story.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Scratch and Wake romance? A little bit weird, I will say. There's an entire entity inside the dark place. Dark presence. Flashlights seem to be taken. Weakness. I don't know. Well-lit areas are safe. Wake in the form of Scratch, the dark presence, is editing Wake's story. Okay. Where's the next one? Are interchangeable. Okay. Fiction coming in contact with a dark presence. Oh. There we go. So whatever you write in the dark place becomes reality. It can't be that simple. No, Scratch is changing it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Means the effect isn't immediate. There's still time to fix this. Must get the clicker before Scratch. The magic light switch, where do I even start with that? Story to permanently change reality in at the start of Deerfest. Okay. Place a page called the overlap. The overlap is a new section. Oh. How to enter. The poem was about a local legend, a witch's lost heart about terror. Talk to someone. So that's about what we're gonna do here. Is this a save room? Okay, so I'm not stopping here. Oh, what's this? It has one charge to Saga's flashlight. Oh.
Wake's hiding more manuscript pages.
Increase hand flare's duration. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna save, but I'm not gonna stop quite yet. I wanna do a little bit more before I leave.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon. Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her, her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air, but she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Okay. Is that it? Okay. Okay. So I think that is going to do it for this stream. Do we got any new cosmetics? I don't think so. I think you have to wear the sweater. I kind of like the default more than I like the windbreaker. So I'm going to change it to the default one there. But I prefer that. I like the celebrity suit. I also really like that, but I'll like the celebrity suit. But I kind of like the FBI suit compared to the windbreaker suit. I've also played a lot with the windbreaker suit. So, I'm not done. I don't think I'm done streaming today. I think much later today, like I did with Spider-Man, I'll stream again. I'm very into this game, so I kind of just want to keep playing it, just like I was with Spider-Man. So, yeah, I'm done for now, but I don't think I'm done overall. I also want to check to see if the Only Ryan is still streaming. If the Only Ryan is still streaming, which I don't think he is, but if he is, I will raid him with the one he is.
One number have you ever?
Whoop, sorry. So yeah, then we are going to raid the Only Ryan here and head over to his stream. So let me get my outro ready. Boop. Boop. Okay. So yeah, had a fantastic time today. Thank you so much, Daisy, was it? For your interest and for dropping by. I highly appreciate you.